Hey, welcome back to the Conversion Clinic. So how do you actually measure ROI for your SEO? So I've tracked millions of dollars worth of SEO results, and I've found there's only two ways to track your ROI for your SEO. So the first way is direct ROI, which makes more sense, which is the money in the bank. How much money did you make from SEO? And there are tools out there, which I'll get into, but basically I've tracked over $1.5 million this year in SEO value for this one master account, and I've got a lot. The easy way to do this is using a tool like WhatConverts. So WhatConverts is a lead tracking tool, and basically it helps you attribute all of your sales to different channels, right? So basically you plug it into your e-commerce store or your standard website if you've got a service business. For e-commerce, it automatically tracks all the transactions. And for service businesses, you basically have to import all the sales values. Like how much was each sale worth? How much was this phone call worth? Oh, it was worth $3,100. Let's say that was the pipeline value versus, transaction that came automatically through 3280 based on when someone checked out on the website. They went through the cart process, they checked out, they paid for it, whatever. You need a tool like this so you can understand how much money you make every quarter, every year. You can compare it. So for example, if we use this tool over here and go last 30 days, and we had a look at how much money we made from organic, so we go compare date, and then you can start to see and get a grounding of, okay, well, in the last 30 days from today, I made 55 grand in organic sales through SEO, and through like Bing, I made only 2 grand. Last month, I had a way stronger month for some reason. Okay. And so this is really, really important and very easy to set up. And a lot of businesses don't have it set up. I don't know why. Now, the second way to track SEO value is using a tool like Ahrefs or SEMrush, one of those premium SEO tools, right? And basically you put your website on here, you start to track performance over time, and you can understand the real estate value or the online value of what your website is worth based on the keywords that it's ranking for right now. Okay, so if we go into this one here, we can see, let's just go to overview. We can see that in Australia, this is worth 5,800 US dollars, and it had an increase of 755 US dollars compared to last 30 days. Okay. It's currently ranking for 66 top 3 keywords in Australia. And you can go deeper into the metrics like, okay, well, it's got some good local landing pages here, and then lots of branded terms or non-branded, whatever, right? But anyway, the reason I'm bringing this into the picture is that it's kind of indirect ROI. It's not money in the bank. You can't really prove that, hey, I made $5,800 from SEO this month. Actually, it would have been quadruple that, simply because my pipeline value of a new customer or lead coming through is worth a lot more. Okay, so if I go into all locations, show results, I might see, okay, well, it's actually ranking worldwide around, well, it's worth around $13,700, right? And it's an increase of 1,500 this month compared to last. And so this is a bit harder to justify, like to say that, like, I don't literally make $13,700. It's more so like out of all the keywords that I have right now, all the 145 keywords that are within ranked 1 to 3 positions, and all the 7,900 keywords I'm ranking for in total, where these are positioned, like on the second page, third page, whatever, they're all worth $13,700 combined. Now, if I were to pay that on Google Ads, this is kind of trying to tell me that basically, if I were to pay for Google Ads, I would probably pay around this, basically to get the same rankings if I didn't have any of them. Right? I hope that makes sense, because this is kind of like the traffic I'm getting passively every month that I'm not needing to pay $13,700. Now, one big caveat to this, right, is that Ahrefs has its own calculation for this. This is pure estimation, right? It's not 100% accurate. It's just estimation based on their calculations of what they think the traffic is worth based on your current ranking. SEMrush has got its own thing as well. Moz has got its own thing as well. Like, they're all like that as well. So don't take anything like this as though it's gospel, right? It's not going to be the case. It's not going to be 100% factual. It's just going to give you a ballpark to give you an understanding of how much it's kind of worth, how much you would have to spend on ads normally to get all these rankings, what traffic you're getting in passively. So using this combination is really helpful, especially if you're running your own business and you want to see how much money you're getting exactly in the bank. from SEO efforts and how much money your website is worth and how it kind of pits against competitors who might be worth less than your website. That's it. That's how you measure your SEO ROI. I hope that was helpful. If you've got any questions, comments, leave them below. I'm happy to answer them, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.